So I'm not sure what's going on with Social Security. Um, it was weird that when I called the bank and I finally did get through to somebody on the regular customer service 800 number. She couldn't even give me it was a real pain in the butt to get verified since I couldn't receive a text. I had to answer a bunch of questions about where I've lived and worked and other crap. And finally, she got in. She's like, it's telling me that the customer has to come into the branch, the actual branch where I have the account to make any inquiries. I'm like, what the hell is that? So I can't even call the 800 number and get a balance on my account. So there's some fuckery there. Once I finally got through to the branch directly, she was able to look at my account. She said there's no pending payment. SSI hasn't sent, your Social Security hasn't sent anything for you. And she couldn't speak to whether it was that way for all their other customers. She's like, you're the first person that's called, but I called pretty early too. Because I was on the phone, another lady here at McDonald's, she said, just so you know, my daughter was supposed to get hers too, and she didn't get hers. She said she always gets hers early, and she hasn't gotten hers yet either. So it may be a systemic thing. I don't know. Either way, I've got to go fly a sign. It used to be on my banking app. All I had to do was type in my regular PIN number that I use for my debit card. It gives you a keypad. You type in your PIN number, and you can go right straight and look at your balance and see all your transactions. No, now they've done it so you have to sign in through Google, which is really like, why the fuck is Google in control of access to my goddamn bank account? That's fucked up. I shouldn't have to sign in through Google to get access to my bank account. Then they have to send you a code via text message to your phone to verify that you, like, that verifies shit. What if somebody stole your fucking phone? So they just made it, Simmons Bank just made it a huge pain in the ass to check your fucking balance online. And I personally can't do it by phone. So anyway, I have to go fly a sign and hopefully make enough to get just a basic unlimited talk and text plan, $20, $25, whatever. And I'll have to go buy one of those cards somewhere, which they're pretty much everywhere, so it's not like I have to go all the way out to Walmart. I think they even have them over here at Dollar General. So that I can, well, first of all, I mean, I can call 911. I can make an emergency 911 call, even without phone service, but I just don't like not having it. I don't care about having data because there's so much free Wi-Fi. I really don't use it that much. The only time I've used my data Wi-Fi is while I'm flying a sign, and I'll have the podcasts playing and I'll have my earbuds on, so I'm not having to listen to all the noise, and it makes the time fly much faster. And also reduces a lot of the noise that is overwhelming. So, but I can just put my earbuds in. I don't have to have it connected to any type of Wi-Fi. In fact, I probably could in some spots hook it up to Wi-Fi at some local business and use their Wi-Fi to listen, but whatever. So I'm gonna go out on Shelburne. and fly a sign and hopefully make enough money for a phone plan so I can at least access my bank account. And just have basic phone service and text, which I don't have anybody I need to text. Only thing I need that I'm completely out of is food. Um, Hopefully, I get paid tomorrow night. Uh, so, but I still want my phone service because I want to be able to just check on my phone. I don't want to have to use their landline and call. Of course, now I've got my personal bank where my account is at. I have their direct line, so I can call them directly with my friend's phone. But I don't want to have to do that. So I am going to stay out a little longer. I really was planning on doing the restraining order today, but and I guess if I make, well, the bank is open till, no, the library's open till 8. There's a possibility, but I don't think I'm going to be able, unless I make enough money early enough. I'm actually going to go out and try to catch the lunch rush on Shelburne. And I would go down by Lowe's, but I stood there for 2 hours and didn't make a damn dime, so I'm not going to fuck with that. Tomorrow, early in the morning, I think I'm going to go out by Hannaford. I can't take a risk of standing out there for 2 hours a day and not making any money, so I'm just going to go where I know I'm going to make something. And it is extremely painful to stand there for any length of time. If you pay attention, after I'm done flying, I'm barely able to walk. So standing still in one spot for an hour, hour and a half is absolutely, it's really bad on my kidneys. You can't see it, but the flight pain, I'm really struggling to bend over and do everything I need to do at camp to get my bed set up and get everything set up, because I have to do a lot of leaning and bending, and the flank pain is absolutely killing my ass. And the soda pop ain't helping. So that's going to get phased out. In fact, I didn't get any today. I think I do have enough to get one, but I didn't. I have what's left over from last night, and I am drinking coffee. I've got to have the caffeine. I'm going to fill up my water bottle, but I'll do that later. Anyway, I've been expecting fuckery with my SSI, and I'm sure everybody everybody involved in the investigation's probably been looking for that to happen too, which the fact that it hasn't happened already is pretty amazing. But if I don't get paid, if the money doesn't drop tomorrow night, which would be like after midnight on the 1st, then I will be emailing Becca Ballant and Senator Sanders, because that's then their jurisdiction, which I've already told them I get the SSI based on a false diagnosis. I should be getting it for stage 4 cancer, and SSI should be investigating Chad for causing the cancer. Chad and Beth and Christy and the whole Epstein cabal, who deliberately accelerated it, left it untreated. And I don't care, if there is some magic cure out there but that the CIA's been sitting on. It ain't going to undo all the damage that's been done by the sepsis. Scar tissue, and the renal failure, that's not going to get fixed just because the cancer is, let's say they give me enough chemo and dewormer to kill it all, and it's no longer in my system creating metastasis. I'm still going to have long-term kidney, liver, all kinds of damage done that's going to have to be dealt with. Is there remedies for it? Who knows? We don't know yet. Not until the doctor starts doing PT scans and CT scans and starts looking around to see what's going on. So I need to get a milk crate so I have a place to set every once in a while. But anyway, I'll be out there today. Hopefully I can raise, I'm going to say, usually when you get Straight Talk, it's usually, if you get a $25 plan, it's like $5 tax. May not be quite that much. I don't know what it's going to be, so I'm hoping to raise 30 for the phone and 10 or 15 for food. And that'll be more than enough